Okay, next we're going to go through the process of creating the assembly drawing of the elbow engine. So we'll open a new drawing, A3 ISO. We're going to close that first of all because I want to look at the drawing template. It's rather bulky as a default through SolidWorks here. So I'm going to right click, edit sheets format. Then I'm just going to remove a lot of the items that we're not going to need in this instance. So I'm just using my power trim, and then I'm going to go in afterwards and just simply remove those items. Once I'm happy with that, I can then edit sheet and come back out of that, and that gives us a much more basic sheets format. So we're going to go to view layout, and we're going to open our elbow engine, front view, shaded with edges. So we're going to have a front view, we're going to have a top view, a side view, and we'll put an isometric view in place. And we'll accept those. We will see that these are aligned, so that's vertical and that's horizontal to the front view. However, this is still moving. So what I want to do, just to make it a little neater, is to right click on here, alignment, align vertical by center, and then click this view. And you should find now that it will only move up and down. If I now right click on there, alignment, horizontal by center, click this view, you should find now that it's located in place. It seems to override one view or the other, so you can check, but in this instance it's absolutely fine. Next we're going to produce the sectional view, which is going to go into here. So we're going to go down to the front, and we're going to section view, going to highlight the top quadrant, and we should get a tracking line. Let's have that tracking line, just going to pull that section line down here, auto hatching on, and then press OK. You'll find the section will automatically go just horizontal. If I hold Control key, I can break the alignment, and then I can just left click on the screen. Alternatively, if I haven't done that and I have actually put it horizontally aligned, I can right click on the view, alignment, and then you'll get break alignment, and that will then allow you to move it around the screen. Okay, we're going to change that view. So we're going to go to hidden lines removed, and we're also going to change the scale, and we're going to make that a 2:1. And we'll accept that. You can see it's quite a large view, so I'm going to move this text up into this position. I'm just going to move this view like that, so that's much better. Now I'm going to add the table of materials, so annotation, tables, bill of materials. Just going to click on the section view, accept the default, click that in place. You can see at the moment that actually I've only got 8 parts here because the flywheel sub-assemblies come through as a sub-assembly. So if I go back in and change this to parts only and accept, it now breaks individual parts down. This column here, we're actually not going to use that, so I'm just going to click on that, highlight the column, right click, delete, and then delete column. Finally, I'm going to add the balloons. Now I could go in and select the view and go auto balloon, and you'll see it will automatically populate it on the screen. However, that can be a little messy, so all I'm going to do first of all, as we only have 10, I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to go through the process of locating the balloons. So I'm just trying to make them as neat as possible. You do get small yellow tracking lines appear. And again, I'm trying to select inside the actual object rather than on an edge, because if we select on an edge, it can become quite confusing at times. And when you auto balloon, they do come in as default on the edge. Here. Zoom into here, this part here. And then a piston. I'm just going to pick this piston. Okay, and a quick check, 10 items, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's it. You can go down, you can add the details into the title block, your name, etc. But that's the assembly drawing completed.